Hey everybody, welcome to eTrailer.com. I'm Bobby, and today we're taking a look at the Swagman pickup truck bed mount for two bikes here on our 2018 Chevy Silverado 1500. Now the Swagman here is going to be an excellent way for carrying two bikes, as you guys can see. Of course, you are going to have your fork mounted design, so you are going to be able to take off those front tires with those quick connects. But honestly, I think it's a really nice way of carrying your bikes. It is very nice and secure in here, which is great. Awesome for things like these carbon frame bikes because we don't want them getting jostled around, taking any kind of damage. So this is excellent to make them stable and not moving at all. But my only thing with it, it's taking up a lot of our bed space here. So if you find yourself really having a lot of cargo that you want to bring along, maybe a big cooler or something, it doesn't leave too much room. You guys can see I only got about room to stand in here on the other side. Yes, there's a little bit of space, but not too much. So the one thing I will say to it, there's a lot of different management systems you can get to go ahead and get your bikes on your truck. One thing that I always recommend is the Yakima bedrock system. That actually gives you above your bed and gives you entirety access to the cargo area here, which is great. But I still think this is going to be a great way, guys. If you're just looking for a way of getting two bikes to your destination, you want no fuss, and this is really easy to take in and out, or put in and take out of your vehicle in no time, which is excellent. You are going to have about an 80-pound capacity limit with here, which is why I think it's also excellent for your carbon frame bikes, because they're not going to be putting too much stress on your system. But overall, the installation takes no time at all. Let's go ahead and see how we can get it in. So what's great about this, installation is going to be really simple. Basically what's going to be happening, you're going to get this pretty much completely assembled. The only thing you need to do is to go ahead and actually add on your fork mount plates. That's really simple to do, utilizing the included tools and bolts just to go ahead and secure them down. Once you have them installed though, we can go ahead and grab our bar. What we want to do is simply make sure that our lock is open. You can notice that by actually having this little guy sticking up and away. If it's inside, you'll just need to unlock it, but a lot of them are going to come unlocked as well. So the next step is going to be pushing in this pin to release the arm. Then you're simply going to take it, walk it up, and get into position over here. Now I already have it somewhat preset to go ahead and plug and play for myself here today. But one thing you want to notice is I'm kind of aligning this so that it's even on here. I don't want it cattywampus at all. And what you need to do is come over to this other side. We're going to have this little adjustable here, and we need to press in on that lever to actually get this to fit. Once you have it well and aligned like we do here, we can go ahead and make sure, and just a simple spreading of that's going to go ahead and make sure I'm in the right position, and then all we need to do is apply down pressure, and we're nice and locked in. Now the next step is just to go ahead and start installing our bikes. What you want to do, make sure you have enough room here with your actual post for your fork mount to go onto. If you need to, just back off one of the nuts a little bit to allow room to actually get your forks on, but then simply just walk your bike right up and start inserting it. You guys can see I needed just a little bit more room, so I backed off that nut, and now I can go ahead and re-tighten this. As soon as this starts moving that lever, I'm just going to hold on to it a little bit. I want to open this up a little bit more, go ahead and take the rest of the slack out. Now that we feel nice and secure, bring my lever back down to secure my fork. There we are, nice and held onto. So the only thing you need to do, go ahead and push in your lock here if you want to secure your rack. Now, even when that lock is in place, the one thing I would suggest, go ahead and grabbing yourself some kind of padlock system to go ahead and actually secure this, because anybody can just walk up, press this lever, and slide this back in and take your rack. So if you're really looking to secure it, probably also going to need to secure this lever right here. Now, talking about locks and stuff, if you guys are liking this kind of setup, one thing I might suggest is looking at the Swagman Patrol 2. What that's going to give you a little bit more innate security measures. Now, it's basically going to do the same thing that this is, just at a kind of a higher price point, but you are getting some of those nicer features. Now, so you guys have a spray-in bed liner, you might have a little bit of trouble with this actually adhering correctly. So if you do find yourself slipping a little bit, there actually is a drill option available for yourself to go ahead and actually have this inserted into your side of your bed. Overall, guys, I think this is going to be an excellent way of getting two bikes. Of course, there's a multitude of different options you guys can go for. I think this is going to be excellent if you don't really find yourself bringing too much cargo with your destination as well and just want a good way to carry your bikes. Otherwise, guys, I think that about does it for our look at the Swagman pickup truck bed rack here on our 2018 Chevy Silverado 1500. I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.